TCN founder slams systemic shut down from every major authority.
Hello, excuse me.
Yeah.
Go down there, you're going to lock up.
For what?
You're going to get locked up.
For what? All I just want them to tell me.
He come to the legal aid department. I'm explaining to him our legal aid department is full, it's closed until June. They are not seeing anybody, they're not taking anybody.
And if you hold up
need to
justice
see
on me
them.
yesterday.
You need, because the Hall of Justice don't know.
If you hold up
This
justice
is a
on me,
private,
they have me paper, they give me the paperwork, everything to
this
come
is
and
a
meet them.
private institution.
And listen to me, right?
I will still call them and let you speak with them.
Yes. Listen
Right?
now.
But don't get disrespectful to me. I am doing a job.
I telling you something
I am
now.
doing a job. And
Yes.
I take instructions from them.
Yeah,
Not
but let
from
me
the
tell you
Hall of
something. I
Justice.
don't use me that entity if you don't know, right?
It don't matter
All
where
right.
you're from.
I don't
You
use
have
me
a
that
job. I have a job.
Alright, and I working with the Hall of Justice and the police and the TTPS right now.
Right. Well,
Right?
I
And them
will
send
call
me
them.
over here to deal with this.
I will
Just,
call
just,
them.
shh. He's a security, right? I
Yes.
want to deal with the direct
I
people
am
inside here.
a security with 8 O-level subjects and 3
And I
As.
nothing. Security law subjects and law say nothing to me, right?
So don't get that at all.
Get that inside it. Let them deal with me inside it, please. Thank you very
I will
much.
call them.
Right.
If they decide to
Let
speak
them
with
call
you,
and talk to
fine.
me directly. I felt talk to them in phone. They know that I coming here. People know me already.
You cannot talk to them on phone.
I talk to Hall of Justice that time. Just link to them, please. They know I have my laptops and my things. They know actually procedures and
What's your name?
Antonio, and just think tell them Trini Crime News.
Who?
Trini Crime News. I don't go through that nobody out here. Nobody. I don't care. So they try to do me in high court, you know. I want justice, you know. And they couldn't then work on them. Say me they try to block me, I never work. So don't try to block me, say me over here.
And nobody's trying to block you. I giving you the instruction that they give me.
Alright, well I tell you something else. I have instructions from inside sources.
I have a guy here from Trini Crime, you said?
Trini Crime News.
Trini Crime News. So that he was sent here by the Hall of Justice.
I had the documents on him back.
Right? He said he have the documents. I keep telling him that you all are full, you're not taking anybody. And he
Hall of Justice, yeah. Hall of Justice
he
sent me.
said the Hall of Justice sent him.
High Court. Justice in Windsor, Rampasad.
Alright, okay. Right. I go by what they say.
No, I tell you what my orders was come from now. I come from higher ups. No law. No those super clones on it. I come from high ups.
They don't want to know where you come
Yeah,
from.
I tell you where I come from, I represent.
I never disrespect nobody.
Don't think so.
Good? You understand?
Right. I don't want nobody disrespect me when I know my rights, right?
Now, when you
That's
go
right,
in
that's
there,
right.
this will go to the manager
Yeah.
and you go pick it up from there.
Yeah. I know my rights. That
Can you see ID,
individual.
please?
I'm not letting nobody clong me, especially on child safety concerns. Nobody. I don't care who he is. Give me police, give me president, give me prime minister, I don't care. Oh, yeah, I see right. I go ahead and block me as I enter, so I'll next to block the person last time. I take that talk and walk out the gate normal. No.
No, you see, nobody's trying to block you. What you have to understand,
I thought
they
the
give
same way you
instructions
explain to the man
and
and
we
thing
follow
because
no
So I have followed my instructions from the high ups and
Oh God, I
Right?
done.
you understand? So I follow my instructions from the high ups. You understand? When the high ups tell me in court, I feel no action why I didn't get you, why I didn't get legal aid there, why I gonna tell them? Legal aid refuse?
I understand what
And
you're
you
saying,
will
you know,
refuse?
but
I
you
thought
also
you
have to
told
understand what I am saying.
And when I tell them security, by you go tell me this and that. What they going to tell me? So the security is the law, you understand that?
No, they will have to call you law school.
You understand where I coming from, right?
They will have to call
I felt up going through you run around because that would cause me to get $400,000 in my ass. When I was telling me since day one to reach on you, and you weren't listening, I know why you're listening to me. What you want me to do? How I reach this, where the court of appeal take over now.
I thought you
I think you know the man here.
broke it up with nobody.
I tell you the man here.
I can't see how you call him.
I must call him. I was getting blocked. I was getting sent home without even getting a fair chance to go inside.
Well, let's talk
Right.
about it.
Look.
Tell me that I was being sent home without getting a fair chance to go inside. The judge will be in.
The judge might have told you to come here because you do not have the means to afford an appeal. However, we don't have the manpower to deal with your matter at this point in time.
So let me ask you something, right? What are you telling me? I should make this the school principal
I am not
400,000.
telling you
I'm
anything.
asking you something, right?
No.
I asking
You
you
are
one
not
question.
going to stand here and shout.
I'm not shouting, right? I'm not
And you are
shouting.
not going to raise your voice.
I'm not
at
shouting,
me
I'm not
after.
raising my
You
voice.
need to listen and understand.
I'm speaking to you.
No, I don't speak. You need to listen and understand. Everywhere you go, there are processes that institutions have. At this point in time, we don't have the manpower to deal with a matter of your complexity. This is what I'm saying to you. I am not saying any other thing besides that. All I'm saying to you is we at this point in time don't have the manpower to deal with your matter.
I don't need manpower. All I need to do is just to know how to fill up this paper. I can stand
court
up.
documents, court
I
matters
stand
don't
closer.
court matters don't work like that, honey. An appeal matter, even if you're filing an appeal, first of all, you have to have an attorney to represent you before the appeal.
Let me ask you something, right? On that fair judgment, right? I was kidnapped August the 18th, right? August the 19th, I was served the court documents, especially interim order. After escaping my kidnappers hours after, I was served the interim order to shopping court 2 days after August the 21st. Listen to this timeline, right? So, when I shop August the 21st, them try to put me there, they refuse to listen to the kidnapping. I just see me bleeding. The judges are
They would not listen to that matter because
listen to
that
it.
is not the matter
It
before
was
the
a
court.
matter of child safety concerns, right?
The matter before the court was a defamation and child safety concern matter. The matter before the court was not a kidnapping
Right, and I was
matter.
kidnapped and served the documents, right?
And
I was trying to explain
so
this
they,
since
so
the
they
time.
kidnap you and serve you the documents?
Right, I was kidnapped within hours after escaping my kidnappers' documents. So when I come to court processing officers come, I showing them I was bleeding. I just see I know which I bleed and my shit and blood up. I said, listen, what is this you bringing by me? I don't want to sign nothing. You know what he do me? He take the documents and pelt it in my face and walk out my yard. Imagine you enter my yard illegally, enter my yard, right? Knocking on my back door. My man make it out, you try and make a big commotion inside my yard. Pelt me documents, me sign no documents on that, right?
They don't have to sign documents.
I still showed up in the courthouse. I still showed up, I showed me a hiding me a document nobody. And not about I bully me in the court suit, right? I lasted over, so telling me March month, I get you $400,000. The first court case I see starting a short space at time, ending a short space at time. And less than 6 or 7
So
months.
I cannot speak to
And I
what
think
the court
that-
is doing or not doing. What
No,
I
I
can
tell
say
you,
to
I
you-
could guarantee the suit
Yes,
case was horrible.
But what
And
I'm
the judge
saying,
really tell me, go come here and plead with them just to get my help. If I have to stand for myself, I don't mind standing for myself. I just need
there's
to know.
legal aid and advisory
I just need to
authority
know
that is the public,
how
is
to
the
follow.
government's legal aid advisory and authority. You can try them.
This
but
is what them
we-
give me to come right here.
Right, and there are several
And I have
pieces of
other-
information. Listen to me. You have the legal aid and advisory authority also on that piece of paper also.
I don't think so. I think I have.
Because I am blind, I know I read them
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
paper.
Legal aid, I don't know where that is. Everything come back to right here.
No, it didn't come back to right here because we are legal aid, you were in law school,
I don't know.
and legal aid and advisory authority.
You go in the law school right here.
And there's another one on the top of that says legal aid and advisory authority, and it has a number as well.
I don't know which of these places everything.
Okay, so how you found here?
Same as you would right here.
How did you find him?
I
You
know
just
somebody-
had no
I know
incident.
St. Augustine. I live.
Okay, but if you call the number for the legal aid and advisory authority, they will be able to tell you where they are located.
I don't have money. Let me get a SIM
Why you
card.
are a content maker?
Yeah, I have no SIM card. Do you watch my page? You know it's my page? Go up and Trini Crime and see my page.
Anyway, so, as I indicated, we are not in the position, we don't have the manpower at this point in time to assist you with this matter. This is an appeal matter, which is very in-depth, very complex. An appeal matter is not just something that you can file today for tomorrow. Right? It takes a lot of in-depth work and a lot
So let me
of...
ask you something, right? One question, right? And my deadline is the 17th of this month, right? To apply for this appeal and to put the stay of execution. I was in the judgment 30 days to stay of execution. The only time I received the judgment, all I was today this morning.
You still don't answer my question. What's the question?
Right. The judgment 30 days stay of execution, right? I only received the judgment order this morning, right? and the 17th of this month is my deadline to put all these paperwork in order, right? How they want me to do this simply if you I get judgment order this morning, right? I beg him for this whole month, I beg him for this to run around and all these things.
That's a question I wouldn't be able to answer.
So how they want me to do this? They give me this
You
paper.
need to see
When I go
that.
in the Court of Justice, they wanted to lock me up because why? For the same paperwork I was asking for. For the same help I was begging for, that's several
Have you
percent.
tried
You know what
to
they tell me?
find that?
You listen
No,
to me.
no, no, listen,
Listen to me,
listen.
right? You know what they tell
No.
me? They wanted me to get 100,000,
Sir,
50,000.
sir, you're not listening. You're not listening. All of that you're talking about, we can't help you with at this point in time. You need to seek an assistance of a private attorney who has the capacity to deal with this matter, or you can go to the legal aid and advisory authority. What's the number on the paper?
I'm not sure. Which is the number, I'm not sure which is the office in
Where the legal aid and advisory authority is now? They moved from Maritime, where they are now, you're not sure? Stanmore Avenue, yes. They went to Stanmore Avenue. You know where Stanmore Avenue is? You know where the family court is? You know where Mario's is in Woodbrook? Cipriani Boulevard?
Just take a taxi and send.
You can't tell me you are content creator and we don't
I
and
don't
not
really
all
live.
over
I don't
Trinidad.
live. I live in Shibona, isn't it? To tell you the truth,
There's a legal aid in
and listen, right? People take get tap
Okay,
with my
there's a
content
legal,
creator, right?
sir, there's a legal aid in Chabonas
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, and everybody then tap with me as a content creator, right? I'm
No,
a
nobody
news.
not getting type with
I'm
you.
a news organization, right? If you
Okay.
go and search up my brand is Trini Crime News as a serious entity and serious organization. Right now I am actually doing a report on this right now. You understand on the treatment and help on all these other organizations and authority. Make like I have things to call and film all these things right now because on help on every single organization I went to. I just say it now. For every single person I want to help and every
But
organization.
be very careful how you
I do
put
not
the
report.
information out there because you see people suing you for defamation, so be
Yeah,
careful how you
I
put
do
it.
my reports properly right now. I do a very proper report.
It's
Because
not
I
very proper report, it's the same report that landed in the situation.
Nah,
that
you
they
know what I
in.
report landed me for? For calling an investigation on a school because our principal said reputation over child safety.
And it
Let me
landed
ask
you
you
where?
something.
Where did it land
They
you?
land me to 400K, but let me ask you
Okay.
as a parent, right? Would you tell your child that your child lying? If your child you come to me for help, you want me watch your child and tell your child, baby, you're lying? So by so never happen. No, you won't do that, you won't, but
Yeah.
stand for your child. And that is what I did. I stand up for parents, sure. If your child come and tell me, yeah, something happened to your child, and you want me watch you as a parent and tell me your child lying, you can watch your own daughter or son and tell your son you're
Alright, so
lying.
look, I put the number here,
And that is one question nobody can answer to me.
and I put the address here.
Eleanor Street, they won't believe. I go on Eleanor Street and Eleanor Street send me back right.
Well, we
Don't
don't
have my
that.
documents
We
and
would-
inside
we would
already.
not be able to we would not be able to help you with that matter.
I tell you, Eleanor Street just sending me back
Well,
right.
sir, I'm now telling you, we would not be able to help you at this point.
I go to law school and find out from law school itself.
This is the law school.
But I see that next door for you go there now.
That
And I
is
see
the school
legal.
itself. They don't have attorneys that deal with those things. They deal with teaching the children. They don't deal with the legal matters. The state department that deals with legal matters is right here. And you have to understand that the matter that you will have before you is a very complex matter which requires a lot of work, a lot of in-depth work. It's not a easy picking that you just write up something and put it in
Darling,
the course.
if you really see my paperwork, what I do on my own,
Sir,
or once you talking
You
to
do
me,
not
so-
have you are not equipped with the legal information and the laws of Trinidad and Tobago. You are not familiar and fully informed about them to make proper decisions when it comes to an appeal matter.
I know that, and that is why I reach out to
But
me.
right, and I'm saying
That's
to you
right.
that we do not have the capacity to assist you at this point in time.
So when you want me go, let me ask you one
No, it's
question.
not what I want you to do. What you
What?
can do is seek an assistance of a private attorney.
And the private attorney want $50,000 to retain, and that's why I don't have.
So you don't have money to pay
I
him.
don't have, and we have to tell us a job.
That's another reason why we can't help you, because you will have to pay fees here.
I will get my fees paid, yeah.
Well, then you can go to the private attorney.
No, but the private attorney want $50,000 to retain.
So why you feel that we would want money?
We would need fees as well.
I know this, but the fees will never be so high illegally.
If you cannot pay the fees up front, you need to go to legal aid and advisory. They would not charge you upfront fees.
But this is legal aid as well.
This is not legal aid or advisory. This is legal aid clinic. This is the you within law school legal aid clinic.
This is where the students come to learn their stuff.
I'm saying I have everything recorded so I know for sure. The judge can't tell me nothing now. I record every conversation. I know as a reporter I don't
And you are
write
not supposed to be recording people without their permission, eh?
I don't think as a reporter I don't have my permission.